The SweetNight Prime mattress is an all-foam mattress with a 10 or 12-inch profile height depending on size. The mattress uses a curved foam design to create different firmnesses at the head and foot of the mattress. The idea being to allow for side and back sleepers to receive better support and pressure relief. The mattress is also flippable, with one side being medium and the other side being firm. In an effort to be a one mattress fits all, the Prime did hit a few snags in performance. The biggest issues to note include a slow response time, higher levels of motion transfer, and pressure relief problems. Let's take a look at all scores across the different performance categories. Starting with the highest, Edge Sport received a perfect 10 out of 10. From there, response time, off-gassing, and company scored in the high 9 range. Cooling, sex performance, and pressure relief managed scores in the low 9 range. Finally, motion transfer was the Prime's lowest scoring category at an 8.3. This gave the mattress an overall score of 9.32. Firmness on the SweetNight Prime mattress is quite unusual, as the head and foot have different firmnesses, in addition to the mattress being flippable with a different firmness on each side. Considering all areas of the SweetNight Prime, the overall firmness ranges from a 5.5 to an 8 out of 10 on the firmness scale, where 10 is the most firm. The difference in firmness between the head and foot of the mattress is more minimal, whereas the difference in firmness between the top and bottom is more dramatic. The medium side ranges between a 5.5 and a 6 out of 10, where 10 is the most firm. The firm side ranges between a 7.5 and an 8 out of 10, where 10 is the most firm. Overall, this feels like an unusual approach to firmness, but for some it could work. It's designed so that side sleepers get better pressure relief and sinkage, while at the same time providing the increased support and firmness that back sleepers often need. Next, we're going to talk through what the SweetNight Prime does best. As we just detailed, one of the bigger draws to the Prime is the many different firmness options, all within the same product. Next, the Prime has excellent edge support, with sitting at the absolute edge having little compression. Finally, the cover used in the top layer is thin and quite breathable. This makes for good cooling and better engagement with the memory foam layers below. However, all mattresses aren't ideal for all sleepers. Let's talk through the important consideration points for the Prime. The first thing to consider is that the Prime has a traditional memory foam feel. This results in a less responsive top layer. Second, motion transfer levels were recorded significantly higher compared to most mattresses we test. Last, our experience and evaluation of their Prime revealed some less than ideal pressure relief. Jump to that section in the video now for more details. The SweetNight Prime has excellent support. In our test, I felt fully supported in all sleeping positions. While the pressure relief leaves something to be desired, the support dynamic is great. Your body weight and sleeping position impact the types of mattress that are best able to support you. Our analysis is designed to help match the correct mattress to the right body types and sleeping positions. The mattress uses 12 inches of total thickness and 4 inches of comfort material and a 2-inch transitional support foam layer. Overall, it's got all the basic design building blocks that I look for. My only concern is for the overarching feel of the mattress itself. Yes, it's fully supportive, but the classic memory foam feel can be more polarizing with respect to sleeper preferences. Some sleepers love it, and others really don't. Considering the 4 different firmnesses included in this single mattress, there is a firmness to suit nearly every type of sleeper's need. As you can see in the table on screen now, a firmer feel is often more appropriate for heavier sleepers, especially those who sleep on their back or stomach. Be sure to visit us over at naplab.com/mattress-quiz. There, you can submit your needs and preferences, and we'll send you back a personalized recommendation based on your inputs. Next up, we're going to move on to our individual performance tests. At NapLab, we test each mattress by analyzing it according to 10 different factors that impact the feel, comfort, and performance. First up, we have our cooling test. To measure cooling, we lie on the mattress for 15 minutes, allowing it to absorb body heat. Then, we get off the mattress and take periodic measurements of the surface level temperature. Our tests show how the mattress retains and releases heat and overall cooling performance. Mattresses that breathe better, retain less heat, and sleep cooler are better, as they allow sleepers to maintain a comfortable temperature. Cooling on the SweetNight Prime is good, but not exactly great. During our test, I felt a slight to moderate level of heat retention around my body. The Prime uses an all-foam traditional memory foam design, which isn't doing the mattress any favors with respect to breathability. The thin cover is a plus, but it's pretty basic, lacking any type of cooling fibers, phase change materials, or other cooling additions. In our objective test, we measured a max temperature of 83.8 degrees Fahrenheit. From minute 0 to 1, the temperature dropped by 5.5 degrees and by 9.7 degrees from minutes 0 to 5. If you would describe yourself as a warm or a hot sleeper, then I would advise caution with a SweetNight Prime. Ultimately, there's only so much an all-foam memory foam mattress is able to do for cooling. For the Sinkage Test, we lie on the mattress. In addition, we use a 12-pound medicine ball to test pressure point sinkage. Deeper sinkage can cause sleepers to feel overly enveloped by the material layers, while less sinkage can make you feel that you're sleeping more on top of the mattress as opposed to in it. Sinkage is a preferential factor. Some prefer more, others less. In our pressure point test, we measured a sinkage depth of 2.07 inches. This is 0.14 inches less sinkage than the average of 2.21 based on all of our tests to date. The Prime has a very traditional memory foam feel. It's extremely slow to respond to changes in movement. When you first lie on the mattress, it's quite hard, taking several seconds before your body fully sinks into the foam. Once you do sink down, there is a dramatic and exacting contouring hug around the body. This is a very traditional memory foam feel. If you like the feel of more old school memory foam, then you'll love this feel. If not, the Prime probably isn't right for you. To test motion transfer, we place one 12 medicine ball on one side of the mattress and drop another 12 medicine ball on the opposite side. In addition, we use an accelerometer to objectively measure the motion generated by the medicine ball drop. Lower motion transfer is better as it helps sleeping partners avoid disturbing each other during the night. The SweetNight Prime has a high level of motion transfer. In our test, we measured 11.82 meters per second squared of acceleration range. This is 4.05 meters per second squared more motion transfer than the average of 7.77. Despite foam mattresses generally dispersing motion better, I suspect the reason we're seeing higher motion here is due to the harder feel when you first lie down. It's got such a slow response time and such a hard initial feel that it rebounds much of the initial motion spike. Our motion transfer chart, which visualizes our accelerometer data, shows the highest spikes from 0 to 0.14 seconds. After 0.14 seconds, motion drops off dramatically, and by 0.50 seconds, we've returned to near zero levels. While the initial energy spike is higher than expected, the motion duration is quite low. There is a slight level of motion from 0.14 to 0.50 seconds, but even then, it's pretty low. Certainly, the silver lining of motion transfer is that it doesn't last very long. The fastest mattresses are able to return to near zero levels within 0.3 seconds. The Prime isn't quite at that level, but it's not far off either. To test response time, we place a 12-pound medicine ball on the mattress. Once it's fully at rest, we then quickly remove it and objectively measure the amount of time it takes for the mattress to recover and resume its original shape. A faster response time is better as quicker responding material layers better adapt to your changes in movement and prevent any type of a stuck feeling. Response time on the SweetNight Prime is a bit of a mixed bag. In our response time test, we measured a mostly recovered response time of 0.7 seconds. This is 0.2 seconds slower than the average of 0.5 seconds. However, the full recovery time is considerably slower at 2.2 seconds. This is 1.3 seconds slower than the average fully recovered response time. The slower response time gives the mattress a more traditional memory foam feel. For many sleepers, it will also make the mattress more difficult to move around on. The mostly recovered speed of 0.7 seconds is the measurement we use to determine response time scoring. As a result, the score is still pretty good. However, more sensitive sleepers should carefully consider whether the slower full recovery speed of 2.2 seconds will be problematic. This slower speed is considerably different than more traditional coil mattresses, which are effectively instant in their recovery. To run the bounce test, we drop a 12-pound medicine ball onto the mattress. We measure the maximum depth the ball sinks to before rebounding up, as well as the maximum height it achieved on the bounce. Bounce is a preferential factor. Some prefer more, others less. However, more bounce is typically better than less bounce as it improves ease of movement, aids in response time, and improves sex performance. The SweetNight Prime has a very low level of bounce. In our test, we measured a total bounce height of 5.93 inches. This is 3.72 inches less bounce than the average of 9.65. The low bounce of the Prime makes it harder to move around on and inhibits sex performance. In general, I like to see 8 to 12 inches of total bounce height. It's a sweet spot that maximizes the benefits while minimizing the negatives. At 5.93 inches, the Prime mattress is considerably lower than the 8 to 12 inch threshold. For an assessment of edge support, I lie on and sit on the edge of the mattress to measure the level of support and compression. Less linkage while sitting and lying directly on the edge of the mattress is better, as it creates a more supportive edge for sleeping, lounging, and amorous activities. Edge support on the SweetNight Prime is a mixed bag. Sitting edge support is exceptionally good, however, lying edge support leaves something to be desired. In our sitting edge support test, we measured 2.75 inches of sitting sinkage compression. This is 1.59 inches less sitting sinkage than the average of 4.34 inches. The mattress does a fantastic job of creating robust support even when sitting directly on the edge of the mattress. All that said, lying edge support was good but far from great. The traditional memory foam contour makes the edge support feel a bit squishy. The heavier you are, the more notable it will be. Most sleepers will likely prefer sleeping at least a few inches away from the edge in order to feel fully supported. Our sex test uses a weighted formula to assess sex performance. Higher bouts, more supportive edges are the most important factors, with noise, pressure relief, and cooling being lesser weighted inputs. Mattresses with more bounce and better edge support perform better for sex, as do mattresses that don't make as much noise and are more comfortable to lie on. For the SweetNight Prime, these individual factors generated a sex score of 9.3. This mattress has pretty low bounce, which is not especially conducive to good sex performance and hurts the score a bit. This mattress just soaks up so much of the energy. For sleeping, this kind of energy absorption is usually good, but for sex, it's quite problematic. Despite its other positive features and performance, many may simply find it uncomfortable for the dance without pants. Our pressure relief test is a measure of overall pressure relief performance. We analyze materials, layers, thicknesses, density, and design elements in conjunction with a subjective assessment of our experience while lying on the mattress. Mattresses with better pressure relief are able to create a more comfortable sleeping surface. Pressure relief on the SweetNight Prime is good, but not great. As we've discussed, the mattress has a very traditional memory foam feel. It's quite hard when you first slide down and or change positions, but it gradually softens as it conforms to your body. However, even when it fully softens, the pressure relief just doesn't blow me away. During our test, I felt a slight level of building pressure points in my shoulders. In my view, this is just the way the more traditional memory foam is. For those who love this specific feel, the pressure relief dynamic can be great. However, I do fear that many sleepers, especially those who have slept on more traditional mattresses for most of their lives, will find the pressure relief dynamic to be too foreign. To evaluate off-gassing, we assess the mattress following the initial unboxing, taking a subjective measure of any strong smells. We monitor the mattress over a period of days until the mattress no longer has a strong odor. Mattresses with a less strong odor and or an odor that dissipates more quickly are better. Off-gassing on the SweetNight Prime mattress is fairly strong right out of the box. It took 6 full days for the mattress to complete its off-gassing. SweetNight has pretty standard terms and conditions. They offer a 100-night trial period and a 10-year warranty. Shipping returns are both free if the mattress ends up not working out. I would recommend the SweetNight Prime for sleepers who are looking for an all-foam mattress with a strong memory foam feel. Newer memory foams have a more restrained contour and fast response. The Prime has that classic memory foam feel with a slower response and a dramatic contouring hug. Of course, one of the biggest selling points is the variable firmness the Prime offers. The head and foot of the mattress have a slightly different firmness, making them slightly more optimal for side and back sleepers. In addition, the mattress is flippable, with one side being medium and the other side being firm. Another great aspect of the Prime is its edge support. Lying edge support was good, but the sitting edge support was excellent. Finally, the mattress has a thin top cover that allows for better cooling. Well guys, that's it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. Comments and questions, please drop us those notes down below. If you're interested in buying the Prime, we've got a link in the description. For more from NapLab, be sure to get subscribed, ring that bell, and visit us over at naplab.com. As always, thank you so much for watching.